Court of the Crimson King, King Crimson. Some say that Court of the Crimson King is the first prog album. When I was a lad, the term prog or progressive referred to any rock music not considered to be commercial pop. The term file under progressive was a suggestion to record shops, though I have never seen a progressive file. Genres were not really a thing before punk, after which the split was all about the old and the new. Virgin Records used to categorise the albums they listed for sale on the back of the Melody Maker as soft rock or hard rock. It was usual for rock fans to have albums by a broad selection of bands that would later come to be classified in different genres. I had Black Sabbath, yes, Led Zeppelin and Simon and Garfunkel albums. I would listen to anything but country. Court of the Crimson King launches with the absolutely timeless 21st century schizoid man, a monster of a riff and a distorted Greg Lake vocal famously sampled by Kanye West, bookending passages of almost free-form grunting saxophones and tightly arranged flurries of jazzy ensemble playing. The album is a mixture of the grandiose and pared down acoustic with mournful trilling flutes and ambient percussion. King Crimson became a vehicle for Robert Fripp and his guitar innovations, which he performed sitting down. He famously played an important part in the making of Bowie's Heroes. However, in the early days it was his use of the mellotron that filled up a lot of the space. The mellotron is a keyboard that when the keys are pressed, each key plays a tape of an instrument. Fripp was not a pioneer of the mellotron. The Moody Blues were famous for it, especially on Nights in White Satin. And the Beatles used the flute sound on Strawberry Fields. There are two great mellotron tracks on the album, the slightly epic Epitaph and the concluding and very epic title track, with its big melody, big production and big choir-like backing vocals. However, a large amount of the album is filled with a track that has not aged well, as you would expect from a song called Moonchild. Hippy-trippy lyrics. It makes as much sense as incense. Time passes tediously, decorated by jazzy guitar intertwined with soft chime vibes and a bit of flute, exploring sonic textures, thankfully with a minimum of dissonance and harsh percussion. You could avoid this by listening to a compilation. The one I have has the key tracks, however the song Court of the Crimson King is edited, though that might not be a bad thing. And of course there is the famous cover, Court of the Crimson King, King Crimson.